And now I don't even care. Close me and my team in here, it's gonna be some green in the air. So I'm back, blowing everywhere we going, and now you know it when I step right up. Get my light so I can light up. That's how it should be done. Soon as you thinking you're down, find how to turn things around. Now things are looking up. From the ground up, cause Taylor came. Turn my sound up, line up. Now I'm chilling, fresh from the class, feeling like I'm all alone, and I could probably own a building. Got my own car, no job, no children. Had a size project, me and Mac Campbell. HD3, it's me, this is us. We gon' fuss and we gon' fight and we gon' roll and live on fly. Smoke one, when you live like this, you're supposed to party. Roll one, smoke one, and we all just have a fun.
Wait, so why do we have to go home?
Because my mom wants me home.
Why?
She just asked, I have to go home, I can't stay.
The party's lit though.
I know, but we can't. I have to leave.
Hey, you good enough to drive?
Fine.
Hey, you definitely shouldn't drive. Let me drive. I'm fine.
Are you good? You were drinking too.
I drank a little bit. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Fine.
I'm fine.
God.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, come on. Go.
Stop lying. You're fun.
No, I'm fine.
Stop
I'm
acting
fine.
like
Trust me.
sober.
I'm okay.
You're
I swear.
a liar. Shut up.
I'm not that bad.
You're not that
I'm better
bad.
than you. I'll drive. It's fine. Like, that party was sick. I don't know why we're leaving the party like.
You know?
So we're going to your house right now?
Yeah. Yeah, my mom wants me to come home early tonight. She wants me to be home for dinner.
Man, I am actually still feeling it right now.
You're supposed to be driving for me because I can't drive.
Okay, well, I'm still better than you.
It doesn't matter. Didn't you smoke too?
Okay, only a little bit. Like, I'm barely feeling
Only
that
a
too.
little, so you're crossed right now.
Okay, I'm a little crossed. I should be fine. It's not even that far of a drive.
Alright, I trust you.
Alright, I'll be fine.
Don't make me regret it. Joel, you had such a good game.
Awesome, thank you guys so much for coming. It really means a lot to me.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you so much.
I can't believe we went to 5. That last point was.
I know, it was so crazy. I was so not ready for that. Oh my gosh.
I'll see you
See you later,
tomorrow.
swag.
See you guys.
You know, why are you parked in a reserved spot?
Because this is my dad's spot. He lets me use it. I park here every day.
Shotgun.
Gosh, dang it.
Third wheel.
Oh, that's bad.
Are you guys hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
It sounds so good right now.
Sourdough?
Yeah, sourdough sounds good.
Joel, you had such a good game.
Thanks, Kim. Thank
I'm
you for
so
coming.
proud of you.
It's great to see you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Of course.
Oh, wait. Can we? I forgot my backpack in the leadership group. Can we go get it?
Oh yeah, I'll turn in right here.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
Snapchat.
Okay, I like it.
I like it too.
Wherever you are you dancing on the dance floor, drinking by the bar? Tonight we do it big.
Alright, I'll just go pull into the admin
like
parking lot.
stars.
Thank you so much.
We don't give a what, cause that's just who we are. And we are the crazy kids, them crazy kids. And we are the crazy kids. We are the
No, an emergency. What are you reporting?
There's a car crash. There's a car crash.
Okay, are you involved in this accident?
No, I saw it happen.
Okay, where is this at?
I'm outside Oak Ridge High School, Harvard Way, El Dorado Hills.
Oak Ridge High School?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and are there any injuries involved? Can you tell?
Yeah, there's a lot of blood. I think there's people that aren't moving.
Okay, no problem. We're going to get some help out there. Can you tell me, are they blocking the roadway?
Yeah, they're in the middle, kind of.
Okay, what kind of vehicles do you see?
They're both white, sedans, white sedans.
So there's just two vehicles?
Yes.
Okay. And what's your first and last name?
Olivia Reid.
Okay, Olivia. You go ahead. If you're going to stay there, just make sure you wait in a safe location. We're going to get medical and the highway patrol out there, okay?
I need help. Please hurry.
Definitely. We're going to get the help out there, okay? Alrighty. Thank you.
Battalion 85, Engine 84, Truck 85, Medic 85, respond code 3 to a head-on traffic collision in front of the Oak Ridge High School, 1120 Harvard Way at Claremont Way. Head-on traffic collision in front of Oak Ridge High School, 1120 Harvard Way at Claremont Way. For Battalion 85, Engine 84, Truck 85, Medic 85, code 3, first unit on scene is the Oak Ridge High School at CDF TAC 9.
I don't know, I was just going down the street and they just pulled right in front of me. Emma! Emma, stop it! Emma! You don't want to get Joel.
Zach 44, David 13, show me 97. I have two vehicles blocking the 1 and 2 lane. Going to be eastbound Harvard. You okay? You okay? Yeah, why don't you come over here? Come over here, Zach. Zach 44, 113, Stubby, ambulance, ASAP, fire department. Who's driving? Which vehicle?
I was driving.
You're driving this one? Okay, why don't you come over here? Let's fire here. You're just a witness? Okay, why don't you come over here? We got multiple victims. He's the driver of this car. Looks like we have other victims that are unconscious.
Commando, Truck 85 at scene.
He's injured on that side.
Accident confirmed on Harvard Boulevard in front of Oak Ridge High School. We have heavy impact, heavy damage. 5 patients. Continue the response. Truck 85 dispatch copy. We have 2 vehicles, major damage, 5 patients, possibly see 2 DOAs. Continue the response. Do we have a helicopter en route? That's affirmative. CHPH 20 is en route to the scene. Truck 85 copies. Camino, OKC, additionally, start corner, we got 2 confirmed 1144s. Camino dispatch copy is confirmed 2 DOAs 1144. Go ahead for OKC. Being advised, CHP air ambulance is overhead. You're seen. Copy. Have them contact 8300 for LZ. Copy. Chief 8300 will be landing the helicopter. Medic 85, I see. Go ahead. We have 2 patients with major injuries. One will go with CHP 20 and the other one will go code 3, Medic 85. Copy, 2 patients.
TAG 44, David 13. Looks like we have H20 landing for life flight.
Camryn, can you hear me?
Yeah. All right. Medical center. Medic 85 copy. You give me a rundown of the injuries they have. You got chest, abdominal, vital signs are stable. Numerous lacerations and abrasions.
Partner, put your hands behind your head. Spread your legs out for me. Okay, I'm placing you on the rest. We're driving under the influence.
Love it. You were in a car accident. You are?
We're gonna take good care of you, okay? You're at Marshall Medical Center. Can you move your toes?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, Kim. We're gonna do a quick chest x-ray, take a look at your lungs and your heart.
Good, everything out of the way, x-ray.
All right, we're gonna get you off with the CT scanner, okay?
All right, Kim, we're gonna go over to CAT scan and take a good look at you, okay? You're gonna be okay. Your parents are here, so we'll have them at the bedside as soon as you get back. Okay, first. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Marshall Hospital, Medic 85 in route to your facility, ALS code 3 with a
I don't know, but we're working on you right now, okay?
Alert, a little confusion.
What happened?
She was the
Hurts so bad.
driver restrained in any traffic collision.
It really hurts.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst pain you've ever felt, what do you got for 10? Okay, cool. We'll give you a little bit more pain medicine as soon as your blood pressure comes up, okay?
Alright, we're almost at the hospital, just going in right now, okay?
Hannah, as soon as we get in there, there's going to be lots of doctors, trauma surgeon. They're probably going to ask you a lot of the same questions. Answer the call. Okay.
Good job.
This is Hannah, 16-year-old female, restrained driver of the vehicle. Traffic collision, T-bone. Well, she is alert, oriented. She's got the left compound femur fracture.
We're going to take care of you.
She was set to 98% on the non-rebreather.
Great. Thank you, guys.
Do you know where everyone is? Is everyone okay? Where's Joel?
Okay. All right, we're gonna get you over to CAT scan so we can take a look at your neck and your brain, okay, and the rest of your spine.
Okay.
Hey crew, since you were involved in the crash and you injured people, this is called a felony drunk driving arrest. So in that case, we have to draw blood.
to determine your blood alcohol content, how much you had to drink, how much alcohol is in your system.
Okay, I've got a few questions for you. Where was this party at?
It was at my friend Drew's house.
Drew's house. Who supplied the alcohol for this party?
His dad was there, and he let Drew throw the party, and he totally said it was fine for us to throw it.
So Drew's dad agreed for you to guys have this party?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi, I'm Greg Thayer, one of the trauma surgeons here at Marshall. So,
Hi.
you're Cam's parents?
We are.
So what do you guys know so far?
She's been accident and just up here.
Right, so she was in the back seat and she's doing okay, first of all. But she does have some injuries. We don't know all of them yet. The bigger concern is she can't move her feet and she doesn't feel anything from the waist down. So I'm really worried about her spine. She's severely injured and lucky she's not dead. She's awake. She's aware of what's going on and she's obviously pretty scared because she can't move her legs. So she knows something's going on, but we don't know what until we get CT scans.
SAC 44140, showing a route to CJ, the 123 152.
It hurts. Dad.
You're okay, babe. I'm gonna take care of you, okay?
It just hurts. I'm scared.
You okay?
Okay.
All right? Love you, sweetheart.
I love you too.
You fine, okay?
Okay.
You ever been in jail or prison before?
No, sir.
You on probation?
No.
Anything stand up to your statement?
Nope.
Down this left one, go to the left.
Hey Cam, here's your parents.
I'm so scared.
So Cam, the CT showed that your spinal cord is injured.
What does that mean?
That means you may not have any strength in your legs and be in a wheelchair all your life.
So I'll never come back. I'll never
There's
be able to feel.
Small chance, but we don't know. Time will tell.
I'll say lots of prayers and it'll be okay. Really hard,
Hello folks, I'm Steve Schofield with the Sheriff's Office. I'm sorry to meet you under these circumstances. Obviously you know there's been a really bad car accident, okay? And somebody has passed away. So I need to show you who it is, and I need you to let me know if it's your son Joel or not, okay? The hell? Okay. Really sorry for your loss, guys.
Hey, Dad. I'm in jail right now, actually. I was drinking earlier today, coming from a party at Drew's house, and I thought I was fine to drive, but I was in the car with Emma, and we were driving, and a car pulled out in front of me, and I just T-boned it. I don't know what to do, Dad. Emma's dead, Dad.
Hi, Melody.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Deputy Turnage with the Sheriff's Office.
Yes, hi.
I was hoping I could come in and talk to you for a couple of minutes. Is that okay?
Is everything okay, or?
I'd rather tell you when we go inside.
Come on in.
Okay. I'm here because there was a vehicle accident.
Okay.
And Crew and Emma left a party. They had an afternoon party that was kind of near the school. They left the party. Crew was driving, and he was kind of intoxicated. Emma was in the vehicle with him.
Okay.
They were driving out in front of the school, and another vehicle that had Oak Ridge students in it collided with them.
Oh my gosh. Are they
And
okay? I mean,
well, the thing is that Crew has been booked into the El Dorado County Jail because he was driving intoxicated.
oh my gosh.
And Emma, she passed away at the scene of the accident.
Are you sure? I mean, are you sure it's her? I mean,
I'm positive it was her. I'm so sorry. There was the other vehicle that had the other 3 students in it who were transported to Marshall Hospital, and one other kid died as well.
she's only 17. I mean,
I know.
Hello, sir. I'm Officer McElmurray with the California Highway Patrol. Are you Drew's father?
Yes.
Can I ask you a few questions about the party that happened here today?
Yeah.
You're aware of it?
Yes.
And do you know where the alcohol came from for that party?
Yeah, we had it here.
So the alcohol was yours?
Yes.
Okay, can you step outside for me, sir?
Why? It's no big deal, right?
Can you do me a favor and turn around, sir? Put your hands behind your back.
Really?
You're being arrested for contributing to the delinquency of minors, providing alcohol at a party.
We have tragic news to report tonight out of El Dorado Hills. Reports are coming in that 2 Oak Ridge High School students have died, 2 other students have been hospitalized, and 1 has been arrested, suspected of driving under the influence. The alleged drunk driver broadsided another vehicle right in front of the high school on Harvard Way. Both vehicles were occupied by Oak Ridge students. This horrible tragedy will no doubt affect this community deeply. Friends and family gathered for a candlelight vigil earlier tonight to remember the victims.
Isn't it strange how one bad choice can completely rearrange our entire concept of how short life can be? It's strange because that's just what it was, a choice. A choice not to listen to that voice in the back of your head that says don't do it, it's not worth it, but you do and people get hurt for it. Lives and people we can never recreate, though we light candles and say words, we will never be able to compensate for the actions we cannot undo and the choice that can never be undone. A son, a daughter, a sister, a brother, a future taken too soon and dreams that never came true. Lost smiles and embraces, now only memories of the light on their faces. Every 15 minutes there's more loss, death from such an unworthy cause. It's strange to wrap our minds around, but the truth is we can bring that number down with one choice that doesn't have to be undone because we have the power to make the right one.
All rise and come to order. Department 7 is now in session. The Honorable Daniel B. Proud presiding.
Good afternoon. Please be seated. Let's call the case of People versus Crew Winkler. This is time and place for judgment and sentencing after Mr. Winkler was found guilty. Ms. Edwards, there's something you want me to hear before I impose sentence in this case? You may go ahead.
Thank you. Your Honor, I'd like to first thank you for the opportunity to address the court. In 2006, when Emma's dad was given 6 months to live, and as he and I sat tearfully discussing the impact it would have on our family, in that moment, however difficult, we both agreed that losing a child, well, that would be a loss of a magnitude we could not fathom. We agreed that to survive that kind of loss, your baby, one that you had watched grow and dream dreams of their future, of school days, college, walking them down the aisle, welcoming their first child, well, that kind of loss would be truly devastating. And so we would weather this storm, this loss of a dad and husband, and be grateful that our child carried on. Losing my youngest child, Emma, is something that neither I nor her siblings will ever recover from. Emma was Crew's girlfriend. That day, Emma gave her keys to Crew, knowing that she was not fit to get behind the wheel. She put her life in his hands and lost it. The knowledge that he was responsible for her death will be something that Crew will have to carry for a lifetime. Having said that, I cannot imagine if that were Emma sitting there and facing years behind bars. I know that Crew is a good person who made a bad decision. Emma would want me to show compassion and forgiveness for Crew, and to that end, I do forgive you, Crew. I'm asking Your Honor that the court impose a minimal sentence. Emma lost her life, but I would hope that Crew would be able to make the most of his. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Hoversten, there's something you want to tell me before I impose sentence?
I do. Crew, you stand before this House of Law to be judged. To be judged for careless and reckless action. I implore this judge to sentence you to the greatest punishment that the law allows. My son Joel deserves nothing less. Because even if you are sentenced to 20 or 30 years for your actions, those will be 20 or 30 years that you get to have visits from your family. 20 or 30 years of smiles and tears that you will get to experience. 20 or 30 years for you to read books and dream of your future. 20 or 30 years that Joel did not get. Joel had started down the path of maturing and starting to date and was in the beginnings of his very first real girlfriend, Hannah. You took that from both of them.
At this time, the recommended sentence is a period of 21 years and 8 months. Are there any comments from the people or from the defense?
Your Honor, it's clear from the witness statements and from the evidence that was presented to the court that the loss here is beyond comprehension. This is a true tragedy. But I would like the court to consider that my client is very young, and he simply made a mistake here, a horrible, awful mistake that he can't undo. But that's what it was a mistake. And the rest of his life should not be destroyed because of that mistake. Every day he's riddled with guilt and emotion about what he did. In addition, he has to live with the fact that he killed his girlfriend, the person that he loved. And so on behalf of Mr. Winkler, I'm asking that this court sentence him to probation so that he can go on with his life, so that he can be the man that we all hope that he can be. So I'm asking that this court grant him probation.
Thank you. People have any additional comments?
Yes, Your Honor. I think the court knows that it has to consider the law. Sometimes sorry isn't good enough, and we've had people in this court who are willing to forgive him. We heard from Ms. Edwards, who actually said that she wanted him to get the minimum. Ms. Pesci argued that he should get probation. I think the court knows that it's not up to the victims to decide how to punish, and that the people and the court have to consider other things. Number one, Ms. Pesci said that it was a mistake, that it was an accident. These are not mistakes and accidents. People know, he's certainly old enough to know that when he gets into a vehicle and not only drinks but smokes marijuana and then drives at a speed of over 60 miles an hour in a 20-mile-an-hour zone, and then is also texting while he's doing it, that is not a mere mistake, but that's criminal conduct, and that conduct needs to be sentenced severely by the court.
I have read and considered the probation report and the recommendation in the probation report, and there's a comment that I would like to make, Mr. Winkler. We all are faced with choices every single day, and you make a choice, and there are repercussions from that choice. Those can be good or bad, and in this particular case, you made a choice to drive a vehicle after smoking marijuana and after drinking alcohol all day long. You made a choice to drive that vehicle at a high rate of speed. You made a choice to be texting on your telephone with your passenger, Emma, in the car with you. As a result of those three bad decisions, 2 people are dead. The facts are that you made the decision to do what you did, and we are each responsible for the decisions that we make every day. Bad decisions result in bad consequences. It will be the court's order that for count 1, the vehicular manslaughter charge, the court is going to impose the high term of 10 years. For count 2, the vehicular manslaughter charge, the court is going to impose 1/3 the midterm, which is 3 years. For the 23-153, the court is going to impose 8 months. That's count 3. For the GB&I enhancement, the great bodily injury enhancement, the court is going to impose a 5-year sentence. The court is going to impose a 3-year enhancement for the multiple victims. In this case, I'm going to order that you pay restitution in this case. Mr. Winkler, it doesn't please me to have to do this. I don't think you're a bad person. But we live in a society and we're all responsible for the consequences that we make. To your family, who is going to suffer just as much as you are because of the sentence I've imposed, I'm sorry for them. And for the families of the victim, I feel very sorry for them. Good luck to all of you. Thank you.